Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto and finance. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a look at some very interesting things happening in the crypto market, especially with Ripple and XRP. That is a given on my channel. And by the way, had a very bullish meeting last night from our Aussie XRP supporters. So it's going to be very interesting. I'll get into that in a moment. Obviously, we're going to be looking at Ripple and XRP. Brad Garlinghouse giving an update on the case, of course, which is really nice as well. We also have all of the legends, the lawyers that are obviously giving their predictions also. Now, we've got an interesting project right here, Polaris, which I'm going to go through as well, which is involved with Quant and the Bank of England. Obviously, there is a lot happening with Quant, I should say, as well, and the Bank of England with CBDCs. There is an interview with Gilbert Veridian on Twitter, so we'll go through that as well. Obviously, we've got BlockFi. There is an update in relation to that, which is really interesting as well. Not that I'm worried, but, you know, because I only had a small amount in there. But anyway, we've got the US Chamber of Commerce blast the SEC approach to Ether, which is really interesting as well. And again, there's a watchdog that's actually suing the SEC again because of their failure to release information under the Freedom of Information Act. And we've got crypto whales amassing millions of Pepe, which I'm going to get to that in a moment. But anyway, let's get into it, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, if you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting wild in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through. It would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that, all right? So make sure you give it a good old thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys absolutely rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto. So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. Now, let's go straight to the community tab. And yes, BlockFi obviously can return nearly $300 million to some wallet customers right here, the judge rules. And again, I lost money in this. I'm sure a lot of you did as well, but it's going to be very interesting to see how this actually plays out. Not that I'm worried. I think I only had a couple of $100 in there in USDT and Bitcoin, but who knows? All right, I'm not really worried about it. Done and dusted with it. This is why I only invest what I can afford to lose. Anyway, altcoins up in my portfolio. We had Constellation DAG, we had OMI token, we had Electronium and Kin. Nothing really major is happening at the moment. I'm looking at the charts as we speak, and Bitcoin is down today. I mean, the whole crypto market is down as well. My bots are holding steady as well, by the way. That is in the Patreon. Go look at that. Now, I just want to mention as well, a group of legends in Australia, we had a meeting last night on Zoom in relation to holding an XRP conference, which is going to be very interesting and amazing. I'm looking forward to it. There will be some interesting updates coming out very soon. That was what was discussed last night. Very exciting times. And it's not just, I should say, relating to XRP in the sense where, I mean, if you're only an XRP supporter, you can attend. You're the only ones that can attend, sorry. I would say more so that it's everyone in crypto in Australia. I think everyone is welcome. It's going to be incredible. And we'll be on the Gold Coast. So we're sort of aiming for that, and we'll keep everyone updated. But the Gold Coast, definitely because of the warm weather, you know, great location, great beach, great vibes. Love it. Anyway, there will be links posted below very soon. Now, obviously, moving on, we have the gains in my Patreon. This was yesterday, I mean, but like 111 USDT, 138%. I mean, 214% right here, 76, and 105 USDT, 23%. Just some of the bots that I'm running in the Patreon at the moment. That is linked below and also in the community tab, but very, very bullish stuff. Now, let's move on. Let's go to Coinspot quickly, guys. Yes, this is where I buy my cryptos in Australia. There is a referral link below for this. Please feel free to use it. You will get $10 in Bitcoin right there. But with any of this stuff, please be careful and do your own research. Now, I'm going to go through the prices here, which are in Australian dollars. Everything else is set to US dollars because I'm catering for everybody around the world and my Aussie fans. Now, Bitcoin's sitting at around $40,000 today, down 0.89%, which again, I'm not too worried about because we have this every single, couple of weeks. It's not really an issue, but this is an opportunity that I like to take anyway to dollar cost average. Now, Bitcoin's sitting at 40,727. You've got 2,746 for Ethereum right here. XRP sitting at 64 cents. Very, very bullish. We have 88.55. Doge at 10 cents. Solana's at $30. Polkadot's at $8 as well. Shiba Inu is down. Now, Litecoin, again, this is a new addition in my portfolio, up 1.27%. The new wallet addresses for Litecoin are actually increasing every day, which is awesome. Chainlink is at $9 as well. XLM is at 13 cents. We have ICP at $7.66. Hedera is at 7 cents as well. Aptos, $12. I do have a bot set up in the Patreon for that one. We have VeChain at 2 cents. Algo's at 24 cents, which is really nice as well. Scrolling down some other ones. Chiliz. Now, I have not checked my Chiliz trading bot today. Let's just have a look at this because I'm actually curious to see what it's doing as the market is down. And let's have a look here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to have a quick look at this now because I literally have not checked it. But anyway, let's bring it up right here. And drum roll, please. My computer is slow. Please, Telstra, increase your internet speed. It's ridiculous. Okay, we have still up 315%. I am not complaining about that. Anyway, link is below. Again, some other coins. Now, Pepe, I have got trading bots set up with this one. I am down. I'm not going to BS. I am down significantly on my Pepe trading bots in the Patreon. But the way that I've structured these and set these up, they're incredible. So it's a great coin to trade. I'm not going to BS. I mean, I'm in it for money. I'm not holding it. But anyway, it's just a trade. So we'll see where it goes. Casper as well, 7 cents today. Very, very bullish. IOTA has gone up the charts right here to 27 cents. And of course, XDC at 5 cents. Very, very bullish on Sinfin. Very, very nice. Now, let's go to crypto bubbles. And yes, I have the Wall Street Bull University linked below. Again, I put up all my buys, my sells, my trades, my crypto trading bots, which are insane. My crypto indicators, my buy and sell, which can be used on any asset, including the stock market, which is really nice. The news before I go live on the channel as well, and my dividend investing, which provides cash flow every single month. You make money while you sleep. Who doesn't want to learn about that? That is how I got started on YouTube. No BS. Go check my old videos, by the way. It'd be quite hilarious. But anyway, link is below. Join up. Bullish community here, and I love talking with everyone in there. Now, again, a sea of red on crypto bubbles. Now, obviously, the only one in the green is BitGet token. Again, 3.7% on the day, 280% on the year, which is nice as well, but I'm not interested in BitGet token. Obviously, we have Pepe down 28% today, 31 on the week. Who knows what's going to happen with this, guys? I mean, Shiba Inu did have a very big correction when it was first launched in 2021. And again, we'll see where this goes. I mean, it did have a massive uptick anyway on Shiba Inu, so we will see where that goes. Now, some other ones I'm bullish on, of course, ICP down 4.5% as well, which is really nice. Again, great buying opportunity, not financial advice. Some other ones that I am bullish on, let's just try and find them. Solana right here, 2.8% down today. Looking to accumulate as much Solana. I am staking that, by the way, on Coinspot as well, which is a great platform to stake because there's no lockup period, which I like. I like access to my money at any time. Axie Infinity down 2.4% as well. I'm still accumulating Axie Infinity and staking it, earning 45% APY, which is just nuts. Anyway, guys, some still incredible buying opportunities. XRP down 1.6% today, still trading at 42 cents. Anyway, I'm trying to accumulate more, as everyone knows. Now, moving on, we have Brad Garlinghouse. Now, I do have a couple of interviews on Twitter with this conference that he was here. But despite the turbulence in the crypto sector right now, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, legend, sees a bright future on the horizon and anticipates a turning point in the company's legal battle with the SEC. And as you may remember, 22nd of December, the SEC announced that it had filed a lawsuit against Ripple Labs, which is an absolute joke. And on two of its executives right here, who are also significant security holders, alleging that they raised over $1.3 billion through an unregistered ongoing digital asset securities offering, which is absolute BS because we know for a fact that there was venture capital involved. A lot of big venture capital, including the Bank of England. We had Bank of America. We had SBI Holdings. enormous companies backing them before they had an IPO anyway. But in a recent interview right here at the Dubai FinTech Summit, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse expressed his optimism about the future and the crypto industry as his company's ongoing case with the United SEC is coming to an end very soon right here. And you've got the Dubai Media Office literally tweeting out this: Ripple, the leader in enterprise blockchain and crypto solutions, is expanding its presence in Dubai. Obviously, with a new office in Dubai International Financial Center. And I'm not sure if that's the building, but if it is, it looks badass. It looks awesome. Obviously, you can see here the progressive regulations and robust tech infrastructure have helped Dubai consolidate its status as the global leader right here, which is nice as well. And despite major setbacks in the crypto sector, such as Terra Luna, which I don't know what the hell's happened with Do Kwon, the FTX meltdown right here, and banking issues in the United States, Garlinghouse is impressed by the industry's resilience. And if you had told me that over the last year you're going to have these meltdowns, and yet Bitcoin would still be at roughly 27,000, anyway, I wouldn't have believed you, he said. There you go. Just shows the resilience of cryptocurrencies. Excuse me. And again, he did put out an interview as well, indicating that the case is coming to an end, and we'll get to that in a moment as well. Very, very bullish about this, very patient. And obviously, we got a response came from the man, fewer words, Bill Morgan, pro-crypto lawyer, which is really nice as well. Legend, by the way. And obviously, who often publicly expresses his opinions on Ripple and XRP and the SEC. Morgan responded to the previous note, stating that Garlinghouse's estimate on 2 to 6 months for the resolution on the SEC case against Ripple is likely accurate. There you go. I'm not worried or I'm not concerned. I'm very patient with this, just slowly accumulating, because, again, I just want to say that once there is a positive outcome in the case, it will be too late. The train would have left the station. Now, moving on, guys, there is an interesting project called Polaris right here. BIS explores offline operating CBDCs. Now, again, I am not a fan of CBDCs. I hate them. I do not want governments or institutions looking at when I'm buying an espresso every day or what color socks I'm buying. I hate it. There's just an invasion of privacy, but this is coming. This is the world we're living in at the moment. But weeks after finalising the joint project with the Central Bank of Sweden, Norway and Israel analysing the advantages and challenges of using central bank digital currencies and international payments, the Bank of International Settlements has released a handbook on their offline use, which again is going to happen as well, because, you know, you got to think, if the internet goes down, it can happen. We need to be able to transact with digital currencies regardless of whether there's internet or not, which is going to be very fascinating. But as it happens, the BIS Innovation Hub, obviously Nordic Centre right here in partnership with Consult Hyperion, obviously has published a guide that studies key aspects on CBDCs could work for payments in situations and environments where there is no internet connection. And according to the BIS press release, which I will post up on my Twitter page, specifically the guide titled Project Polaris defines an offline payment as a transfer of value between devices that take place without requiring connection to any ledger system. And obviously this could be due to a system outage or in the absence of internet and telecommunications connectivity, which is something that really needs to be taken into consideration as well, because we're moving into this digital age. We're so reliant on the internet as well, which is interesting. But moving on, we have central banks don't care how much people spend on sandwiches. Well, you can get some expensive sandwiches, more to the point. But CBDC developer Quant CEO said that CBDCs will still provide a degree of anonymity right here, adding that values but not identifiable info likely to be available. Yeah, I don't know, man. But anyway, I'm still bullish on Quant. And Gilbert Veridian right here, CEO and founder of Quant, a company involved with development of central bank digital currencies, mostly in the UK and the United States, insisted that users shouldn't be worried about their privacy when it comes to CBDC technology. We can categorically state that the central bank does not care how people spend on their sandwiches. It is not their mission. Verdian right here said the Financial Times Crypto and Digital Assets Summit, what is happening is the same rules as AML or KYC, know your customer, and are going to be applied obviously to the central bank digital currencies as they are today to any other form of money and commercial banks. What is on my arm? That is driving me nuts. Sorry, guys. Got to look good on the video. Anyway, Quant is positioned in the industry to help governments and organizations right here build distributed ledger systems where it would be traditional blockchain or CBDC technology. And CBDCs are usually tokenized versions of fiat currencies like the dollar or the pound. The transactional data on chain is an interbank network that is looking at actual API calls, he said. It's looking at values, not personal identifiable information. Or so we are told. But anyway, Obviously, we've got some interesting price predictions right here for Quant. And again, I just want to point out that Quant was a 400 Australian dollar asset, obviously a while back. And I'm not sure what's going on here. Let me just refresh this. Anyway, it's predicting around 300 to 400 US dollars. I don't know what's going on with this side, but you can probably see it right there. I can't really zoom. Hang on, let me just open it up. Here we go. All right, my phone is having a mind of its own. Unbelievable. But based on Quant's price predictions, we predict that the coin price might cross 303 US dollars by the end of 2023. Which would be really nice. I mean, it just makes it look cheap now, don't you think? And obviously, moving on, we have some interesting stuff from Crypto. But as Quant gets involved with CBDCs, here's how Quant's future looks. Quant may derive significant growth from supporting government CBDC developments. As such, its native cryptocurrency Quant might benefit, although this will likely be in the long term. I'm not going to get into it because I just went into it before. But again, I don't like CBDCs. I like the crypto projects, but not CBDCs. Now, BlockFi. Again, I lost money in this. Everyone did as well, but the user interface did not accurately reflect the transactions right here. But BlockFi customers who held crypto in the interest-bearing accounts don't have a right to, obviously you can see here, guys, to nearly $375 million after the bankrupt lender froze assets last year, the judge ruled. But, however, customers who held custodial wallets did not give up the same ownership rights, which is interesting. And around $300 million can be returned to customers who held crypto in custodial accounts, meaning non-interest-bearing accounts. So if you weren't staking it, essentially, you will be able to get your money back. So if they had like crypto just sitting in there, not earning interest, which is freaking annoying because I had mine earning interest, but I don't think that's fair. But anyway, we have the US Chamber of Commerce right here, which is interesting. Blast the SEC approach to Ether. Coinbase right here. And again, they basically, one of the most influential businesses, advocacy groups in the country is taking a banner of digital asset critics to the US regulation right here and blasting the Securities and Exchange Commission's approach to Ether, Coinbase, Kraken. Sick of these freaking pop-ups right here and the broader digital asset industry. And the association lent its support to Coinbase's lawsuit against the SEC for a response to requests for crypto-specific rulemaking. And Coinbase filed a rare writ of mandamus right here, whatever the hell it is, lawsuit against the SEC last month, following up on a request made last summer for a new rulemaking specific on digital assets. They're all waiting for Ripple and XRP, that's for sure. Now, again, this is just hilarious, but the Watchdog sues the SEC over FOIA, Freedom of Information Act, access to docs of potential crypto conflict of interest. And Empower Oversight is requesting correspondences between the SEC officials William Hinman, Mark Berger right here, and Jay Clayton and their current employees. They're not going to give that up without a fight. Lawsuits everywhere. Legal fees up to the hilt. Anyway, crypto whales are apparently amassing Pepe coin. And again, I'm just trading this. I'm just being open and honest with you guys. I'm just trading it because, again, when these things happen and a lot of hype, you know, there's a lot of volume in it. But anyway, let's have a look here, guys. Obviously, you can see 3 whales started to buy Pepe after it price drops to 0 times 50 C1, withdrew 1.4 trillion Pepe valued at $2.76 million from Binance when the price was X, and bought 212 billion Pepe, valued at 429K, with 223 Ethereum, which is just nuts right here. So again, since Binance listed the meme token inspired by a cartoon meme character, Pepe the Frog right here on May 6th, the exchange has seen huge volumes of the tokens trading on its platform, a shift from decentralized to centralized exchanges. Anyway, let's see where Pepe goes. I have no idea. I'm not risking too much in it, to be quite honest with you, but I'm having a bit of fun with it. Now, let's go to CryptoMeter.io and see where the money's been flowing. We've got money going into Ethereum, Monero, that's always there. Solana right here. We have XRP, nice. Hedera, Bitcoin, of course, that is a given. And some other ones there I'm not going to mention because I have no idea what the hell they are. Anyway, moving on. Let's go to Twitter right now. Let's play some interviews with Brad Garlinghouse. And yes, I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Go follow me there, guys. You guys rock that. Have followed me. And if you haven't, go follow me. You still rock anyway. When I hit 100,000 subscribers, I am giving this away live on air. Now, we've got VeChain right here, Crypto News Flash. Thank you for this. Showcasing its cutting-edge technologies to more than 1,800 companies to revolutionize blockchain industry right here. Supply chain, logistics, VeChain is there. I'm very bullish. Now we have 50 million XRP valued at $20.9 million transferred from Ripple to an unknown wallet. Very interesting stuff right there. And Brad is unfollowing accounts at any time he wants to follow someone, and obviously new, so as to remain at 589. Now, again, this has been happening for a long time. He did unfollow somebody to bring it back down to 589. Is it a conspiracy theory? Have no idea. Let me know in the comments below. Now, we've got Vitalik right here talking about Ripple and XRP. Have a listen to this.
That's really what Ethereum is. You know, people talk a lot about things. Talk about cryptocurrency 2.0 being like the internet of value. We're not the internet of value. Ripple is the internet of value. We're an arbitrary processor for state transaction functions.
Ripple is the internet of value. Very bullish. Now, Brad Garlinghouse, let's have a listen to the legend right here. Thank you, Ido Farina right here. Let's have a listen.
Ripple has been that we're kind of low, but the good news is we're at the end of that journey. And while others in the crypto industry might be at the beginning of that journey, the silver lining for Ripple has been that we're kind of at the end. Sometime, I would say, between the next 2 and let's say 6 months, I expect a resolution. The judge in the United States has been fully briefed. She has the decision on her plate. A federal judge can operate on whatever timeline in this case, she would like. But I'm optimistic we're going to see resolution, I believe, before the end of Q3.
Very nice. Very, very bullish right here. Moving on, we have key lawmaker Patrick McHenry right here demanding the SEC say which crypto exchanges have responded to its come in and register. I don't think any of them have. And if it keeps stonewalling, he threatened to hold a hearing on the agency's failure to comply. That's good. We have $269 million transaction right here, which is just mind-blowing. Obviously, fun fact, Bitcoin has a higher market cap than Visa. It will definitely have a higher market cap than many companies around the world. Elon Musk is stepping down from Twitter in 6 weeks, which is going to be interesting to see what happens with it. I mean, he's still going to be on it like crazy. Now, obviously, we've got Coinbase, hating on Pepe right here. And Paul Grewal, the lawyer that did an interview with Johnny Deaton the other day, but basically we screwed up and we are sorry. Yesterday, we shared an overview of Pepe, meme coin, to provide fact-based picture of the trending topic, and this did not provide the whole picture of history of the meme, and we apologize to the community right here. Anyway, we'll see what happens there. We've got Texas lawmakers voted in favor of including use of digital currencies like Bitcoin in the Bill of Rights. Very nice right here. We've got Johnny Deaton, XRP holders were the first to call out the gross overreach by the SEC, but clearly we aren't the last. And over 2 years ago, we said, don't be fooled by that this will stop with XRP. Even when the government's gross overreach right here is against the project you disliked, you must stand against it. Absolute truth. Now, again, very interesting stuff coming out of these meetings right here of all these fintech companies. But we've got every single bank, central bank we talk to talks to us about cross-border payments. Says the Ripple James Wallace right here. Very nice. Can't complain about that. Christine Lagarde, obviously talking about crypto in Japan right here. I'm not going to play this, but go and have a listen to this. We also have production of all records relating to communications between officials and the detailed list of names and parties. The SEC is not going to give that out. We know this for a fact. LTC data is growing exponential right now. New addresses are being made. Totally addresses right here being used. Rate of transactions, amount of total transactions, hash rate. Something's going on big with Litecoin. Keep an eye on that, guys, just for a pure, how can I say this, making money perspective. I'm not going to get financial about it. But anyway, JP Morgan demands short selling on bank stocks right here. They deserve it. Now, I just want to play this. Thank you, Michael, for this tweet, but have a look into this.
Money out of thin air. Crypto bros make money literally by making money, and they've made over $1 trillion out of thin air. They'll accuse the U.S. government of making money out of thin air. Maybe we do, but we're the U.S. government. Crypto bros.
Did you hear what he just said? Anyway, I'm not going to get into more about that, but Bill Morgan, legend, mate. Obviously, we spoke last night in the conference, which was awesome, but lucky them, you never apologize to the XRP community for halting trading on XRP and failing to distribute to your XRP holder customers. The airdrops Songbird right here. That is absolute truth. And you've got Verdium right here and Quant, important participants in Project Rosalind right here, which is a new one. Says Tom Mutton, watch the space for Project Rosalind report coming out shortly on CBDCs. And again, Quant is very bullish. Let's have a quick play of this and we'll end up. Have a listen to this. Gilbert Verdian.
if there's a disbursement needed from the central bank for economic stability for whatever reason, it'll be very easy for the central bank to put £1,000 in everyone's account almost instantly. Rather than the current system, it may take a long time to be able to do that. So COVID loans, things like that we saw that had economic impact can be accelerated very quickly to stabilize the economy.
Just one part of it. Anyway, let's go to cryptomania.io. I should say, Coin Market Cap. Now we've got AUD, which is not going to help everyone. And I do this all the time, obviously checking the prices. But let's go total market cap. We have 1.1 trillion US dollars, which is nice. $37 billion in volume. It is quite low at the moment. Look at that red. I'm not worried. I see this as a buying opportunity. Now we've hit 24,000 cryptocurrencies. Probably 99% of those are absolutely useless, but where my money's going, of course, is the banking coins. This is my portfolio, again, has not changed. DAG, ETN, KIN, XLM. Again, I post this up every single morning in my Patreon, which is really nice as well, the full list. And of course, where my money is focused on is the banking coins right here. Very, very bullish. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'd like to accumulate more XRP and Quant. Currently at $104 US at the moment. Less of a supply than Bitcoin. Cannot complain about that. Currently circulating at the moment is 12.073 million Quant. There you go. So it's only got 14. Not much to go. That is it, guys. Thank you very much. I will speak to everyone in the Patreon, in the community tab, the comments. Follow me on social media. And yes, I will keep everybody updated on the event to be held in the Gold Coast soon. Everyone's going to be welcome to that, guys. It's going to be insane. Stay safe, guys. I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. Peace out. Bye.